The human heart is one of the most incredible organs in the body. This fist-sized muscle pumps around 2,000 gallons of blood every single day. But have you ever wondered exactly how your heart actually pumps blood? Well, today we're going to do a full 3D animation breakdown of exactly how that works. The heart is made up of 4 different chambers, 2 on the right side and 2 on the left side. It first pumps from the atria into the ventricles, and then it pumps from the ventricles out to the rest of the body. Let's go ahead and do a quick 3D animation breakdown to show exactly how that happens. So you lines notice the atria get a little bit smaller here and the ventricles get a little bit bigger. The atria push the blood down into the ventricles. The pressure increases in the ventricles until the valves close. Instead of feeling it in an artery, you actually feel it in the carotid artery, which is right here in your neck. So if you put your fingers like this, you can actually feel your pulse. This is not the same as the pulse in your wrist or the pulse in your artery. This pulse is actually the pulse of the brain. And then the ventricles themselves contract, pushing the blood out to the rest of the body. The pressure drops, and then the valves open back up. And then the whole cycle just repeats over and over and over again, pumping the blood throughout the entire body. The top 2 chambers are called the atria, and the bottom 2 chambers are called the ventricles. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can actually feel your pulse in the arteries, which is caused by the pressure wave from the blood being pumped through the body. If you take that finger and press it up against the artery, you can actually feel that pulse wave. And if you count the number of beats, that's actually your heart rate. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from all over the body except for the lungs, because the lungs actually send their blood directly to the left atrium. The left side of the heart only receives oxygenated blood, and the right side of the heart only sends out deoxygenated blood. And when the blood goes to the brain, it causes a pressure wave that you can actually feel in the carotid artery. So it's kind of like the brain's own personal pulse. We've got the right atrium, the right ventricle, the left atrium, and the left ventricle. You can see the blood coming in here, and this is deoxygenated blood coming from all throughout the body. And then the blood in the lungs comes back here. This is oxygenated blood. So the left side gets the oxygenated blood, the right side gets the deoxygenated blood. That might sound confusing, so let me explain it again. The right side of the heart only pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs to get oxygen, and then the left side of the heart pumps that oxygenated blood all throughout the body. So when the heart pumps, the atria contract first, which pushes the blood down into the ventricles. When the ventricles are then filled with blood, they contract, which creates pressure and pushes the blood out through the arteries. Now, when the ventricles relax, the pressure drops, and that allows the valves to open back up, and then the cycle can start all over again. But wait, there's more. Every time that the heart pumps, it actually pumps twice. Alright, so here we have the heart, and you can see the 4 chambers here. Now, what's gonna happen is we're gonna start off with the atria contracting. And if you want to see that in slow motion, here you go. Now, there's also another wave that you can feel in your wrist, which is called the carotid pulse. So, as the blood is being pumped through the body, some of it goes right up to the brain. Hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also check out our free email newsletter where we send out a bunch of medical topics like this every single week.